sorry. I'm messing up
For those who got their forms in on time received numbers and will be getting awards from the judges. And the folks who decide to join in a little later were still welcome to with open arms. We're just happy to have them, but we just couldn't include those entries in the judging. The Ranger Historical Preservation Society appreciates every wagon, walker, tractor, truck, horse, and smiling face that helped to make this year's parade shine a little brighter. Rangers' Christmas spirit showed up, and that's what matters the most. So find a place to get comfortable and get ready, because we'll be coming this way pretty soon. We'll be coming from up there on top of the hill, right up there.
We're here at the Ranger Christmas Parade. Tomorrow night you can catch the Eastland Christmas Parade. It's over at the Eastland. This parade is supposed to start right now. Tomorrow night, the Eastland Parade starts at 6 p.m. We'll be lighting the tree in front of the courthouse. Grimes Garden will be full of activity after tomorrow night's parade. Santa Claus will be there, free hot chocolate and cocoa.
I hear the sirens starting to go. That means they're going to be coming this way pretty quick. But now you still got a chance to get back and find you a snack or find you something warm to drink back here. So take advantage of that.
And over here tonight, I think they're going to have some goodies over here. The Hardin Simmons Band is playing in the parade. And they always usually play after the parade. So if you're not here, come on down. I hear the sirens. You can even catch one more parade in Strawn on Sunday night. Their parade was originally planned for tomorrow night, but they moved it because of they're still in the playoffs. So Sunday night in Strawn, there's a lot happening. Saturday night is Eastland, and tonight we're having fun here in Ranger.
You know, I think every year at the Christmas parade when we see all these red lights coming, I keep waiting for somebody to put a lot of green lights on something so they can have red and green, the Christmas colors. But I suppose that'd be a little confusing if it's on a fire truck or some kind of a emergency equipment. But hey, just a thought. You want to make something different? Well, just get a bunch of green lights and put on your pickup truck and just follow along there. That way we'll even it out for the Christmas colors. One thing I want you to notice as each of these come by, we're always honored to have the various fire departments that are a part of our, not only our community, but of our county. We've got these different fire departments that come through, these first two are Ranger Fire Department, and just look at those vehicles and how they sparkle, how they shine. You know, they're well taken care of, but it's pretty expensive. So if you have a little extra money sometime, you want to make a donation, your local fire department is a good place to do that because these people do an extraordinary amount of work, spend a lot of time and effort in getting these pieces of equipment in top shape that they can go out and be a part of help preserving our area. And then we got a Olden Fire Department truck that's coming through here now. So these reciprocal agreements, somebody needs help from one of the adjacent areas, they will definitely come through and come to the aid. There's Gorman Fire Department coming past me right now. And as I said, these different fire departments all are volunteer departments, and we want your support with them. Another Gorman Fire Department truck that's coming through here. And just think about all of the tires and all of the fuel and all of the things that go on that are necessary for that. I got Santa riding on top there. I hope it's okay with you. Glad to have you here at Eastern Fire Department with their ladder truck. You start looking at these folks and start looking at what they do and how they support us. I tell you one thing, from personal experience, it's always a very relieving sight if you got a fire and see them coming up. Another of the Eastern Fire Department vehicles right there. You know, it's not a good experience to have something at your place on fire and waiting on them to get there, and it sure is a welcome sight when they roll up. It's been many, many years since that occurred to me, but hey, I can still remember the relief. Then I saw them pull up to the front of the place. I had the fire going on in my kitchen. So And as I said, each of these are volunteer fire departments. They get some assistance from the cities and from other areas, but they do a lot of outside work, and donations are always welcome with those. And you see the different functions that some of these people do. You might see them standing out with a boot, collecting donations for toys for children or various things like that, where they do fundraising things to support the community. So as a part of the community, wherever you live, support your fire department, because these folks are very dedicated. And a special place in my heart, my own brother was a volunteer fireman for a number of years, and so I think that's it's something that just kind of get to be a part of life for some people. We're very pleased to present the parade marshal this year of this parade, and this is Troy Tyndall, and this Blake Fullermeyer's furnishing the vehicle for that. But you know, Troy and his wife Cindy are longtime friendly faces around Ranger. They've contributed a lot to Ranger. They own and operate Tyndall's Hardware on Loop 254. If you've ever needed a tool, a fitting, a bucket of nails, or just a little know-how, probably made a way through the doors there. They've also the place for your Benjamin Moore paints with colors for every porch. Raise your kids here, worship locally, quietly support all kinds of community events. The folks around here know the Tyndalls very well. We're proud to have Troy and Cindy leading our parade this year. Thank you. Well, folks, a very special treat that we have in Ranger and have had for many years is 6 white horses from Hardin-Simmons University. They're coming through, and these ladies are very well known in all around the places that they go and participate in parades and rodeos and so forth. These beautiful white horses are just a part of the tradition that's gone on for many years. And behind the 6 white horses, I'm proud to say, we have one of the few places that we can say that we have the world famous cowboy band from Hardin-Simmons University. And I love to tell you guys, 62 years ago, I started working with that band. I was a tuba player there, right? All right. Yes. World famous. Been all over the world. Yeah. Here we go. The cow step. Oh, yeah. Do it again. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jingle bells! All right. Just sends chills up my spine to see this band perform every time I see them. They have performed literally all over the world. They've been in Japan, they've been in France, they've been in Italy, they've been in Germany, they have been in Ireland, and they just go everywhere. Thank you, ladies. My goodness. Hey, I don't know, I can't kick that high for sure. Hey, thank you for being a part. And if you stick around after the parade is over, I think they're going to play a few tunes for us as well. So that'll be a good thing. Yeah? I can't hardly wait. All right. I believe we got here Curtis Yates. And this is an award winner. Curtis. His first place. And this is a 1960 Ford F-100 with 52,000 original miles. Grandkids helped him name it Papasaurus because they love dinosaurs and they love riding in this truck with him. So there goes Papasaurus right there. Yeah. Thanks for bringing it on, Curtis. Next we have the Ranger Academy of Martial Arts. And this is also an award winning. This is our first place float. So please hold up and get your appreciation first place float. And you know what? You watch what they're doing on there. Oh yeah. Aha. You know, this school's opened in March of 2014. They have weekly classes of all ages, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, from 6 to 8. With Shihan Don Chandler and Simphy Felicia Beanie teaching with the assistance of several student instructors. So we thank you, Don, for your years of work and being a part of this, and just see what kinds of things these students of Rama can do. Oh, yes. All right, good deal. Thank you, thank you.
And we do appreciate you coming through this. Oh my goodness. This this is Cody's yard care, but I Cody's, I don't know that I've ever seen that many lights on a vehicle before. That is something else. It is something else. And this is first place. Yeah. First place. Oh wow, look at that going on. I'm telling you now. The Power Reindeer. A very Merry Christmas.
I'd say that's a well-lit float, wouldn't you? Wow. Yes. Third. Okay, all righty, looky here what we got going. Joy to the world.
Hey, dog, that's a lovely driver. Hey, dog. Hey, dog, that's an ugly driver.
Kids Bridge. This is Kids Bridge, that's second. That's second. Kids Bridge ministry as part of the Woodbridge Church, and there's another winner of recognition as second place. Good job, good job. The Woodbridge Church, a very active church in this community, not only with college-age students, but with the children and so forth. It's just a very welcome part of the Ranger community. Okay, look here what we got. Another winner. Oh goodness, they just got
The thought for that.
food for thought is a part of this this float that we've got here. This is the Ranger Community Corner Store and Food for Thought, and it's a very, very welcome part of our community in the things that they do, providing food for those that are homebound, and clothing and other needs of household that you can find for, yeah, it's a quarter store. Guess what? You can buy stuff for a quarter down there. So, you know that that's probably one of the most unique things that have. Ranger's got a lot of unique things about it, I'm telling you for sure. And this is one of them. I tell people about this and they say, that's not right, that couldn't happen. I said, yes it does. And I said, they do an excellent job and they take the donations. And it's just a wonderful organization that works and does and keeps up with all of that kind of stuff.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
All right, 418 Coffee Company. Yeah, there we go. And there's a little appreciation certificate for you there. Thanks for being in this. And hey, I tell you what, just take that Christmas tree wherever and tell people to put presents under it. You'll handle that, all right? Thank you for being a part of the parade. Okay, let me explain a few things here of what's going on. The Community Wildfire Defense Grant, funded by Texas Forest Service and the United States Forest Service, is to create safe, defensible spaces in communities for better wildfire protection. We have these pieces of equipment that have been provided as a part of that we will be able to respond to wildfires throughout the community, and it's not just in Ranger. We've got some others that are coming up here that are also Cisco wildfire mitigation features and those that with Ranger. So just pay attention to these and look at these pieces of equipment that have been provided, and they are going to be stationed in our area to help prevent or lessen the impact of wildfires and spreading throughout.
This one is the nation.
Wildfire mitigation features a 2025 International CV flatbed pickup as a part of the grant funded equipment. And this is the Cisco part. So, driving for and representing the City of Cisco Mitigation Department is Anthony Koch. So, you see, there are things that are going on and things that are happening throughout our communities, and we have so many things that We got some entries here. Blakeville and Weiler, one of the sponsors that has helped us tremendously during the parades for providing vehicles for various things, and they just brought some and decorated their own tonight. So thank you for being here and making for a part of it. From Blakeville and Weiler. Yeah, well. Merry Christmas. I like that.
Hey, Bobby.
These beautiful vehicles. Yeah. Nice to have them parading down the street here to say, yes, Merry Christmas to you, and thank you for being a supporter of the Ranger Lighted Christmas Parade. Oh, my goodness. Well, you know, there weren't a lot of floats, but they were certainly beautiful, weren't they? I'm telling you, I think that's some of the prettiest floats that we've had coming through in a very long time. And we appreciate your attendance here. And as I said, I hope you will come gather around here after the parade's been. Oh my goodness, what? It's Mater? Is that? It is! Roy Don with Mater. I'm telling you, I don't know what we'd do without Mater in our parade. Tow Mater, yeah. Thank you for being here and bringing us some light. And then we've got, what? Oh my God, what? Have we got Santa? There is my friend Santa, yeah. Wow, look at there. He came to visit. Oh my goodness. It's so good to have you in Ranger tonight. Yeah. Wow. Santa actually made the parade. I'm so happy with that. Yeah. All right, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. And as I mentioned to you earlier, if you want to gather around over here behind me at the gazebo, you can hear a little music from the world famous cowboy band. Yeah. Yeah.
Texas Playboy. How about it for San Antonio Road? Okay, it's hard to be humble, folks. We're going to try, though.